Peace to everybody. This is about R. Kelly's lawyer says there is zero evidence singer has herpes. So now the lawyer is saying that R. Kelly don't have herpes. First of all, was the lawyer there? No, the lawyer was not there when all this started. So how would he know about it? And of course, here is the mug shot of R. Kelly. R. Kelly's lawyer has hit back at the federal government's claims that his client exposed women to venereal disease as part of his racketeering case. So the lawyer has hit back. R. Kelly's lawyer did at the federal government's claims about having a venereal disease, and of course, it is part of his racketeering case. Douglas C. Anton wrote in court papers that there was zero evidence to support the government's allegations that Kelly had infected a witness known as Jane Doe with herpes during sexual encounters. So now they got a witness. They named her Jane Doe because they don't want to put out her real name. And Douglas C. Anton wrote in court papers that there was zero evidence. Why would he write zero evidence if he don't know nothing about it? He was not there when the alleged sexual assault happened. What, he's been spying on R. Kelly now? Jeez. I mean, you got a lot of perverted lawyers out there, but jeez. Anton said that although the feds assert that they have Kelly's medical records, he questioned the manner that they procured Kelly's records and wondered if the government could prove that the women and Kelly had the same strain of the virus or who first contracted it. Yeah, so Anton says, although the feds asserted that they have Kelly's medical records, so what if they have the medical records? But that does not prove that Anton is saying that he has zero evidence of herpes, allegedly. So why would he even think that if he was not there to begin with? Jane Doe number 5 has had her civil case pending for some months, and she has not been able to prove a scintilla of her allegations and has offered no evidence to support her claims that Robert gave her herpes. Anton wrote to the judge. So Jane Doe number 5, so that's what they're going to call her now, Jane Doe number 5, has had civil cases pending for some months, and of course I don't know why she hasn't gone through with it, but it was been pending for months, and she has not been able to prove a scintilla of her allegations, and has offered no evidence. But well, you know, if she is saying that she does have it, she needs to come forward with it to prove that she has it. The lawyer said Kelly has been a law-abiding citizen for all of his life, and like anyone else, has had consensual sex with various people throughout his life, possibly more than normal people because he is a rock star. But that didn't mean that he did anything wrong. Anton insisted in court papers that were obtained by Bossip. So now the lawyer is saying that Kelly has been a law-abiding citizen. Really? I find that hard to believe. For all his life? No, he hasn't. He was going after little girls underage and had sexual encounters with them, and of course possibly more than normal people because he is a rock star. First of all, when did R. Kelly become a rock star? And he's been R&B. You know, with these medias, they keep saying that he's a rock star. That is a lie. He is not a rock star. He is an R&B singer. Why would they just keep insisting that he's a rock star when he's not. But that didn't mean that he did anything wrong. Well, how would they know? Were they there? No. R. Kelly did what he did to them girls, and the girls came forward to tell their story. Kelly's lawyer's allegations were made as part of court docs to persuade the judge to allow Kelly to be released on bail. Kelly is set to be arraigned on Friday, where he will enter a plea in the case. Yes, R. Kelly will be arraigned on Friday in New York City. He's got a case pending over there, but he's trying to get the judge in Chicago to release him on bail, and that's not going to happen because the judge is not going to allow it. The judge feels as though he's endangering to the community and also to the girls as well, little girls, because what R. Kelly did was wrong. Anton wants Kelly released on his own recognizance, arguing that he's surrendered his passport and is so broke that he and his other lawyers are working for free. The judge has not ruled on whether or not to grant Kelly bail. I would say do not grant him bail at all. Don't grant him. Anton wants Kelly released on his own recognizance. Well, that fat chance of that happening, because that's not going to happen. The judge sentenced him, have kept him in jail, no bail at all. Of course, R. Kelly has surrendered his passport and is so broke. Well, yeah, of course he's broke because he ain't got nothing. He had to owe $30,000 to his studio that used to be his in Chicago. He had $70,000 he owed on 2 houses in Atlanta, Georgia. He already paid off on the child support, so that's out of the way. Sony Records, they wanted their money, so they were after him too. So what money does he have? He ain't got nothing. He's broke. And of course, they think that the judge is going to release him. Nah. The judge has not ruled on whether or not to grant Kelly's bail. I would say don't grant him his bail at all. Just let him stay there. That's all I know about. Leave your comments below. I am out.